Parkour Dude 91 here again. This is the loadout. So, you know, this one, just quick little update. This is going to be about concealed carry, aka CC, for those not in the know, alright? This is going to be about holster, shit like that, a little bit of background. The Loadout is a video series about guns, gear, and martial arts. And I am a United States Marine, enlisted. I've been to boot camp, and I'm a future Special Forces soldier. My name's Jace, but you can call me Commander Striker. Anyways, concealed carry, you know, you can go with a few little things here. I'm going to be using my replica Desert Eagle as a demonstration. I'm not going to be using a real gun for demonstration because I don't want to fucking shoot myself, alright? You know. So you got a few choices for this whole shit. Really, it comes down to, do you want to be able to hide it, or do you want to be able to get it out quickly in a dangerous situation? You got the chest holster, which, you know, it basically puts the gun right here on your chest, and then you draw it, like, sideways, like, you know, like that, alright? And that's pretty good, I think, for getting it out quick, but, you know, it's not very concealable, man. Alright, and so if you're, like, gonna be actually, walking through an area where they don't like you having guns, then it's probably not a good choice. You can have a boot holster, which is the opposite end, alright? You can conceal it, but good luck getting it out, alright? You have to fucking kneel over to get the gun out. So, while you're kneeled over, someone could just easily fucking scope you out, you know? So whatever, who cares? Not very effective, I think. The only way that I would recommend boot holsters, maybe if, you know, like you were following a guy undercover in a plainclothes situation, or for example, you were tailing him, and maybe he went, like, you go around a corner, you're like, oh, I gotta go take a piss, like, you know, make up some excuse, go around a corner, take out your gun, and then you come back with it drawn and scope him out, you know, that's the only thing I would recommend. If you actually think that you could be jumped at any moment, you know, there's no fucking way that you're gonna get your gun fast enough. It's also very important to, there's also the hip holster, and there's basically two versions. There's cross draw, and there's regular. Cross draw is good if you're sitting down, because it's just a more ergonomic movement, because you can just go like, you know, like that, like. But if you're cross drawing and you try to take it, like, from the regular position, it's really awkward. So, if you know you're gonna be sitting down, then you can have cross draw. If not, then don't. Personally, I just like to have it on hip, because I'm a very mobile person. My name, Parkour Dude, that's just not a name, that's a way of life to me, alright, parkour. So, you know, that's just how I do this. Another thing is practice. It's practice, 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 baby, alright? When you're living this kind of life, and you're actually living a high-stakes life, alright? When you put yourself in danger, and when you have to protect people, like I do, like you probably do if you're watching these videos, alright, and you want to be actually knowledgeable on this topic, then you gotta practice, man, because it comes down to a life or death situation. And practice makes perfect, is what some people say. But I like to say, no practice makes a dead shooter, alright? So for practice, what you gotta do, you gotta get your draw time down. You gotta get it down, 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 alright? Until it's as fast as possible. What I do is, usually when I do my parkour and stuff like that, I will carry, open carry my Desert Eagle replica on my hip, usually, because that way I can practice it while doing fluid movements. For example, I can hop over a fence and then quickly draw it, and then aim it at a, well, I don't know, like a dumpster or something, whatever my target is. Or I can, you know, go run, wall run over something, maybe slide under a fence or a railing, something like that, I don't know, you know. Or I can do something crazy like a Kong vault even, and then roll up into a shooting stance and draw, and then bam, 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 3 rounds downrange, man. And that's when you say tango down, alright? You hear that in your earpiece, and you just know, like, mission success, baby, alright? So, that's about it. But, like, what I'm saying is, you need to practice. You need to have your gun as an extension of your body, alright? You need to be able to have this thing out in no time flat, alright? And deal with threats in the area, because that's what the life is about, okay? And protecting yourself. So practice constantly. I would consider buying if you have a gun that you know you really like, it's your gun, then maybe buy a replica version like mine. I'm going to be buying a Desert Eagle. This is a Desert Eagle replica, 50 AE, and it is a fantastic weapon. But the reason that I have a replica is so I can practice all this stuff safely, alright? Because I can practice, for instance, you know, quick drawing it, cocking it, you know, if it doesn't have around it or whatever, you know, just cocking it, and then just bam, 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 you know. And if I did that with a real gun, then I'd like shoot like someone's head off or something. I don't want to do that, at least not yet, you know, not unless they're fucking threatening me or something. But so that's about it. This video is getting kind of long, but that is concealment and holsters for you. Practice, practice, practice. My personal favorite is a hip holster, not cross draw, but that really depends on you. There's also some holsters that go under the shoulder like this, and those are good if you have a coat. But if you don't have a coat, then they're pretty much useless. You'll see cops using those kinds of holsters a lot. But so yeah, if you live in an area like winter, and you walk outside with a coat a lot, that'll conceal a little bulge from the gun. But if not, then you're kind of fucked. So that's about it in terms of concealment. But they are good for quickly drawing. You can get into a quick stance with a holster like that. But anyway, that's about it. Peace out, guys. Semper Fidelis to all our armed forces. And stay subscribed for more videos.